Okay, yes, I will be presenting you the company Kentyou, in particular, focusing on a product that we have been building indeed with collaboration of um, several UTA partners, actually. But let me first give you the overall perspective, and in particular, what is the problem which we are addressing. So, as you know, the percentage of people living in the urban areas has been increasing. Currently, about 55% of the world population lives in urban areas, and which is expected to be around 75% by 2050. So this comes with a certain number of challenges. This growing population, the urban resources should be efficiently managed to respond to the requirements of this increasing population in a sustainable manner. It comes with several challenges: economic, social, and climate challenges, and efficiency is not an option. This is a must, that we have to be more efficient in terms of dealing with those challenges. And those challenges come from different perspectives: transportation, parking management, waste management, water management, energy security, urban planning, etc. So all of these domains are concerned with this efficient management. And as you know, as we've seen also today, that these emerging technologies, IoT, AI, digital twin, edge computing, big data, they all have a great potential to improve cities efficiency in all domains. But we know that, as also I explained yesterday in my presentation, there have been some smart city solutions indeed, but we believe that they are still underperforming. Because one of the reasons is indeed that, first of all, there are no interaction among the city divisions. That creates silos. So each transportation division has its own platforms, IT systems, data models. Similarly, in all the other domains: waste management, water management, energy management. They use, in particular, vendor locked-in solutions, uninteroperable solutions, so that these divisions, they do not interact at all, and which certainly creates inefficient management of data and services that limits the innovation. As it was also mentioned yesterday by Busan or by Taipei, one of the lessons learned that they had indeed in the past was they were too much focusing on this individual silos, individual services, but they realized that at the end, they really missed this backbone, this platform of platforms, let's say, that needs to be kind of provided in order to facilitate this innovation on top of this platform of platforms. So this is all our product is about. So we have an open approach, a horizontal and open approach, in which actually the main objective is to unify all this heterogeneity, not only inter-domains, but intra-domains as well. In the transportation domain, you can have various types of data sources, IoT devices, legacy platforms, open data platforms, similarly to each of those individual domains. And on top of that, we need this unified access in order to exploit the data as we can to, for instance, correlate data, make multi-domain applications, and in particular reuse what we have, and not to build individual tools or individual applications only for a specific domain. So what we provide is our open platform, where we can integrate rapidly these heterogeneous data sources and infrastructures. And on top of that, we can collect all this raw data, but it's rarely useful, this only the data that we can get. So what we should do indeed to make some analytics, data analytics, and increasingly accessible now the machine learning and AI tools that we use to extract higher level information, more valuable information from that raw data. And on top of that, what we need is also a platform where we could allow application developers, service builders easily exploiting that data. So we have this openness in mind. So we believe that we cannot do all. We have to be open to these local innovators, SME startups. They have excellent ideas of how to increase the efficiency of the city operations or increase citizen satisfaction. And they need this type of platforms where they can access easily to data and build their applications, deploy them, and manage the life cycles of the application, kind of a marketplace or app platform, let's say, to be able to create this ecosystem, this application pool where anyone can kind of push its application with its innovative ideas. So this is all about the this three level of innovation that we bring with our product. So what are the features of the platform? So this is a modular platform in which we have a service-oriented approach. Actually, we represent all the functionalities of either IoT devices or other data sources in terms of services. Their functions are abstracted behind this a service layer, so that they can be reusable. They can be reusable in terms of sensing and actuating services. So at the end, if we want to build an application, it is a matter of composing these sensing and actuating services. And all of these done in a edge to cloud continuum. So for an application developer, for the application user, the fact that this functionality is being provided at the edge level or at the cloud level is kind of transparent for them, so that they can, the system can decide where to run the processes. If it is kind of privacy sensitive, it can be running on the edge, or latency sensitive, it can be run on the edge. But if it requires more powerful processing capabilities, it can be run on the cloud, etc. So we have this modular approach where we can add easily new sensing and actuating services. It is a service-oriented approach, which also brings us to this reusability. So we can reuse one service that detects person, for example, for an application of security, but also for an application of entertainment or for application of a building automation. So all this reusability makes the platform efficient, in particular cost-effective. Yeah, so in a nutshell, yes, we have this unified platform which has these properties of being open, plug and play with this service-oriented approach. We support multi-standard platform, so we do not behind a given standard. We believe in the variety, and we believe so far that there will not be only one standard that will be kind of be the de facto one. And for this, we are supporting different standards. And in a modular way, we can kind of add those support for new standards to the platform in runtime. And then we have this visualization tool where we can indeed manage the devices data sources. We can visualize a more analyzed data with graphics, and you also using an editor where we can build applications on top of those data sources in order to quickly compose those services among them. And in addition to that, yeah, we are also doing specific developments with our partners and clients, and we are also active with them for community building and development of events. We have been already done some deployments and real cases, maybe to name some of them. For instance, we have been running also a pilot deployment in France. Around 70 homes, we have deployed our platform for the elderly care application. So it is kind of at each home having around 15 devices using different protocols, from Bluetooth to LoRa to NOS, more smart home, smart building type of protocols that we successfully abstracted all this heterogeneity in the home domain and created applications for elderly, like detecting emergent situations, assisting for their daily life, triggering events or actions for the family and the friends in the dangerous situation, etc. One of our also key partner, Santander City, we have been using our platform to collect device information coming more than 500 devices lately, in particular to build applications like finding the best parking place or environmental monitoring type of application. Similarly, with some pilot projects in the past, we have been doing environmental monitoring. We recently done a project with Grenoble Alpes Metropole in order to increase the quality of experience of employees in an industrial zone, to provide them recommendations, facilitating their daily life, recommending the means of transport, the restaurants to go during the lunchtime, or to the events to participate during lunchtime or after work. This kind of facilitating applications that we have built with also our partner Fujisawa City. We have been working with them in a couple of projects, from environmental monitoring by IoTizing the garbage trucks, for instance, in addition to other smart tourism related projects that we have conducted with them. So we are coming from Grenoble City, where it is known with its excellent ski stations, where we could also develop some smart ski related deployments, where we could indeed monitor and recommend to skiers how to improve their skiing facilities. In addition to the fact that with those information, we could also help to the ski station operators to increase the efficiency, like knowing where most of the people are, detecting the dangerous situation. All of these interesting features we provided to them. And last but not least, let's say indirectly related to the urban areas, since they are being closer and closer to the urban areas, smart farming domain, in particular in Bordeaux City, we have been monitoring a wine domain in which we could deploy about 100 devices to measure different parameters in the vineyard, but also in the caves, to monitor different parameters like temperature, humidity, and some insect detectors and other wine domain devices that have been deployed and monitored, so that we could provide a kind of dashboard to the wine producer to increase their efficiency. So this is a couple of applications that we have already been performed with our platform. And finally, yeah, so we have this, we have an we are giving in a particular importance to the ecosystem. So as it was being also described yesterday, the platforms are important, but also the ecosystems are important, even the ecosystem of ecosystems, because we believe that no one unique provider cannot provide everything. So we have to join forces. First of all, as I mentioned, we are for an open ecosystem. So the core of our platform is an open source solution, so that the community can build additional features, can provide additional tools on top of the platform, so that we have opened the core of our platform, which is available in the Eclipse Foundation. And at the same time, as Roger also mentioned, we are one of the key members of the UTA. We know that this community of a larger network of global cities, industry, and academy would be certainly very helpful, not only better understanding the real needs of the cities, but also to build partnerships and with the other industrial partners, so that we can join forces and complement our expertises. And we believe that there is indeed a big opportunity for business, in particular talking about the worldwide partnerships. And yeah, we are one of the key members of the Urban Technology Alliance. So my last slide, actually, this one also I showed yesterday in my presentation, that I really like this William Shakespeare quote on what is the city but the people. So we have a really citizen-oriented approach. We want to break free indeed the cities from all these vendor locked-in solutions. We are kind of advocating for open innovation, open platforms, in which we should put the citizens in the center of all the preoccupations. That's all from my side. Thank you very much for your attention, and I would be happy to get questions during the Q&A session.